Okay, it's May 15th. Just taking out frame 1 here, and looks like the bees are dismantling some old queen cells right here. And this glob of bees right there that's not really moving too much. Right, where is it here? Right there. Underneath all those guys, there's a virgin queen, keeping her nice and warm. There she is. There she is, right there. She is right there. On top of her. There she is. Keeping good care of her. Keeping her nice and warm. I'm going to put this frame back in the hive now. I haven't seen any eggs yet, but she probably only hatched yesterday or the day before, so... Oh, there she is again. She's on top now. She's got a pretty small abdomen, but she also hasn't gone on her mating flight yet. She's got a really dark abdomen. Not much color on it. I think that's carniolan. I mean, the mother hive that I took the frame from with eggs was a carniolan queen. So, well, I guess she is 100% carniolan right now. But once she mates with whatever drones we have here, then things are gonna be a little different. There she goes, just at the bottom of the frame now. Just walking around. Okay, now she's on the other side. So yeah, I don't think she's mated, but there sure is a lot of bees in here now. That might be from emerging. I guess we'll know if we come back from a few days from now or a week from now and we see the same amount of bees or more, whether or not she's gone and mated. Then again, I guess it takes about a week for them to complete their mating flights, so she might be bringing back more bees. We'll have to keep an eye on this. Make sure it doesn't get too crowded. There's a lot of bees in it now. Okay, I'm gonna put this down now so I can flip the frame over. Okay, it's May 14th. There's a better view of the queen that I was showing you guys earlier. Just walking around. It's probably a little bit skittish right now. There's not many bees on this side. Whoops. Don't do that. Just walking around. I guess her abdomen isn't that small. But I kind of doubt whether or not she's gone on her mating flight yet. I'll take a look and see if there's eggs. I don't see any yet. It'll probably take about a week to get situated though. Maybe less though, we'll see. Certainly about a week till she starts laying a good pattern. Okay, she's going back over. So I just looked at the second hive here, and there's a mated queen in there, and from looking at previous footage, I think she might have gone on her mating flight just because there's a lot more bees in there now. I'm sure she's not done with her mating flight though, so hopefully she'll bring back even more bees, but if she is, then hopefully in a couple days we spot some eggs. I'm gonna check out either number 1 or number 3 here next. Okay, so this is the first hive, and basically looks like they absconded the, well, they certainly looks like they've abandoned that queen cell that I gave them, so I guess that's dead. And yeah, that's all the bees that are on that side now. Doesn't look like many bees now. Yeah. We'll see where this one goes. I'm pretty sure, well, yeah, there weren't any other queen cells, so that's all they had, and unfortunately it must have died at some point. I'm gonna put it back in though and decide what I should do with it later. Okay, so this is the third queen mating nuc, and you're still keeping that queen cell right there. Like it's still a little ways out from hatching. Check the other frame just in case. I don't think it had any queen cells on it, but we'll take a look. Yeah, so this was just a big old heavy frame of honey and nectar. So this third mating nuc only has one queen cell, but they're keeping it nice and warm, so hopefully she hatches in a few days here. This is how many frames of bees there are in there. There's a decent amount. Probably covering, if you put all the bees on one frame, they'd fit one frame. Okay, so we just checked out the hives, and number 2 and number 3 here looking good. Number 2 has a mated, or she has a queen in there. Number 2 has a queen. Didn't look like I saw any eggs, but we'll give her a few days and check back in on her. There's certainly lots of bees in there now, though. I just checked number 3 there, and they're still looking after their queen cell. Their queen cell. And hopefully in a couple days that queen cell will hatch. Unfortunately with number 1, looks like they kind of absconded the hive, and yeah, there's not many bees in there anymore, and they certainly rejected the queen cell that I had cut out and put in there. Yeah, there's not many bees in that one anymore. There's lots of bees in number 2, and a queen, so that's cool. Okay, we'll give it a couple days and check back later.